by 60 foot pasture like up here. Hi everyone, welcome to Rambling Rosebud Farm. I'm Rose.
And I'm Mike.
And we want to share our adventures with you. We bought this farm about 3 years ago. We're a little bit south of Erie, Pennsylvania. And when we bought this place, it was pretty much a mess. It was abandoned and
For 7 years.
And we had basically weeds up to the pasture waist, and the house was falling apart. And this house was built in 1900, and had a lot of work to do. But this was kind of our dream come true, both my dream and also Mike's dream.
Yeah, not just kind of.
It was.
Every bit of our dreams come true.
Yeah.
Let alone just each other.
Yeah.
We were each other's dreams come true.
Oh. Well, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a mother of 3, and I have 4 grandchildren. And I have a master's degree in science education. I'm a biology teacher in high school, and I also worked for the Cornell Cooperative Extension up in Western New York for a few years. And ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be on a farm. Unfortunately, both my parents were kind of like city folk, and that was not part of their dream. And unfortunately, I was very sad for many years. Sometimes I did hang out with my best friend on her farm, but that's as close as I really ever got to having a farm. And so finally, I'm 54 years old. My dream is finally coming true, and we want to share our experiences with you. And I think really it's part of a bigger movement that we're trying to get everybody else excited about. And I know that when I teach my high school students, my job as a biology teacher, I have to present to them the condition of our environment, not just ecology, but also physical well-being, mental well-being. And it's very, very sad because a lot of times it's kind of depressing news. We all know that our world is changing, and I feel really bad for them. And I'd like to show them that there's hope, and there's things, little things that everybody can do around the house, around your neighborhood, even doing things on Facebook, online. So we want to share that with you.
Hi everybody, I'm Mike. I grew up on a 500-600 acre grain farm, and after I got out of high school, I was in the industrial arts program, and I became an electrician after high school, and I'm an electrical contractor right now, but I'm in the process of moving out of contracting, and we would like to just be able to have our business here at the farm, doing various things, including making instructional videos and getting people involved in our farm and allowing everyone to help us with this movement. Just like it was Rose's dream, it's been kind of my dream, how to convert our agricultural system to a much more people-friendly, nature-friendly, environment-friendly system. And that is where we are going to go with all of these videos with the farm. And again, we want to get other people involved in various ways, ideas and other ways to help us and to help themselves, to allow themselves to become involved in the movement and feel much better about who they are, where they're going, where the world's going. We will be working on all kinds of projects, as you will see. Everything from, planting the garden to, You know, we're doing a lot of specialty projects like mushrooms, black soldier fly larvae. We have started down a lot of these paths as far as aquaponics, right? We've done a lot of pilot projects, and now we are in the process of trying to move forward with this pretty aggressively to try and actually make this work and make it a functioning farm and show the world that this can be done in a much different manner that is healthier for everyone and everybody involved. So again, you know, this is just kind of an introductory video for everybody so you can learn who we are. You know, I'm assuming you're going to have a lot of questions as we go through this, and we will be open to answering questions and taking suggestions. And, you know, again, we are basically trying to, I guess, not so much start a movement, because really the movement has been started in various places around the world, but expand upon the movement and possibly take it in even more unique directions than what anybody else has thought of. And you know, we are very, very proud of this farm. Like Rose said, it's 120 years old, and it was a functioning farm for many years. We know the family who originally owned it. Matter of fact, one of the people who used to live here stopped when we were in the process of remodeling shortly after we bought the house, and she was actually born upstairs in the farmhouse in 1936. So, you know, again, there's just a lot of intriguing history here. And not only that, the area that we live in is actually part of the Erie Canal. The old Erie Canal ran approximately a mile from here, and we are hoping to do some historical videos as well along the way, and so we're open for suggestions.
I kind of envision this to be an educational type of farm. We're learning at the same time you're learning. If there might be a project or even a product that you would like us to test out, we would love to test things out and show you the results, make this an educational adventure. And again, as far as our philosophy goes, you know, we know that our world is changing, and we see that there are many people that maybe subconsciously they're lost and they don't feel like there's a place for them. And I think that many of the reasons why is that a lot of people are just totally disconnected from the earth and from nature, and get connected back to gardening, to even just getting involved in the community, going to the farmer's market, or even just raising animals and taking care of them, just getting back in touch with nature. Sometimes that's what people really need. And this very materialistic world that we live in, I think that's a major symptom of this disconnection. And if we can just share our thoughts and our feelings and share some of our ideas, and we look forward to you sharing your ideas with us, because that's what a community is all about. And it could be you know, a physical community in your neighborhood, or it could be this virtual YouTube community that we can get connected with each other. That's kind of where I envision. What do you think?
I would completely agree with that. Mm-hmm. And again, you know, our vision is basically always the same. And by the way, that was one of our cats, Mink, that was on our laps. So right now she's out playing with the other cat, Marty.
And I wanted to emphasize that you don't need a 5-acre farm. You don't even need a 1-acre farm to make a difference. All you need is really the motivation, the curiosity, and just the enthusiasm to do your part, even if it is just sharing a link with someone, or putting on Facebook, or even just trying some of the experiments that we're going to show you, and just kind of spreading the word to someone. If you have an apartment, if you have you know, a rooftop that you could try some of these things. It doesn't really matter how you do it and how big a piece of property you have. It's just finding your skill, finding your passion, and just going with it and doing the best that you can. It's amazing how it's going to make you feel.
It makes you feel empowered.
Exactly.
Because you are. And on that note, I think that's our introduction for the series.
Well, stay tuned for our next video. It'll be it'll be fun.
Right. Keep tuned,
Yep.
keep in touch, and keep tuned in, and we will try and keep you entertained and keep you part of the movement moving forward. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Jesus.